that's a little bit of an antiquated greeting, but I can explain. I'm engaged to an English woman. Perhaps I should elaborate. She's got 2 children, and I've recently introduced them to YouTube and the What's Up Guys, and now they won't even talk to me unless I start a conversation that way, so I've pretty much had to adapt. But I've also introduced them to Weird Al on YouTube, which is, I think I'm single-handedly introducing American pop culture to at least one British family, so I should get some minor props for that, I think. So the Arizona Cardinals are doing good this year and ruining my sex life, because from '88 until now I could always just claim that I played for them and there was no fact-checking involved. So I decided I'd get engaged and lose weight and see how that works for me. It's nice though, because I've dropped about, I don't know, about 90 pounds or so. And when I go to work now, they go, God, you're getting so skinny. I'm like, oh man, a 280-pound skinny guy, who knew? So for those of you who have seen me before, you think I'm getting thinner, and for those of you who see me the first time, you're like, damn, he needs to lose some fucking weight. Anyway, so I'm laying in bed this morning because it's all about perspective. I'm looking down at myself and I'm going, I'm either losing a tremendous amount of weight or my cock is enormous. Because I used to have to put a mirror down there and see if the fucker fogged up. And for girls to get to it, they would just slap the tummy and surf the last wave in. Now it looks like the Washington Monument growing out of my crotch. It's nice. Have you ever done this when you're broke? You're going to go drinking or whatever, look in your wallet and you've got $10. Well, you just drive into the ATM, pull up your account balance. Once the ATM is done laughing at you, you see you've got like $10.42. This is where algebra comes in handy. How do you extract $10 from an ATM that only hands out 20s? You deposit the 10 you have, circle around and take the 20 out there and leave that fucker with 42 cents. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of that at all. I've done that twice. So I work in an office, and there's always the people at the office that, you know, want to talk to you when you're when you're heating up your food or whatever. They got to make the small talk, and I fucking hate small talk. I know it's hot out. Hot enough for you? No. My security badge is melted to my belt. I'd like him to turn it up a few degrees if you don't mind. The worst guy, though, is the dude in the bathroom. You know, I come out of the stall, sweating, shirt still untucked. Everything come out okay? So glad you asked. Actually, no. Let me tell you about it. So then I position myself between him and the door, because most likely he's a sales guy, and who are we kidding? And I go, so I'm sitting there, straining, and I feel this sharp pain on the tender innards of my ass. And I think to myself, did I eat an entire box of toothpicks for breakfast? I don't remember. But nevertheless, I keep straining and keep pushing, and this is the good part. I prolapse my own rectum. Now that's bad. Because what are you going to do? First of all, how do you wipe? It's actually easier than you think. You just dunk it and swirl. It's actually much more effective than toilet paper. So then you got to dry it. So you got to climb up on the toilet seat and stand there and air dry that prolapsed rectum out a little bit. I got that all taken care of. But now I have to somehow fold it back in. And I've never been good at origami. So does that smell like a fart? No? I must have done it right. Thank you guys. Take care.